Okay, now when I hurt myself, at least I won't bleed. I'll just hurt. Would have to be this one. The one I can't reach. Maybe from below. Nope, can't get it from below. That's good. It's good to know. Maybe I get a bite on it. Maybe. Cheater. That's right. That's right. Break that motherfucker. Break it. Nap time. Nap time again. I think I broke my ratchet. Love when that happens. You break a ratchet. You know why? You go back to Sears and get a free one. And also I love you break a bolt. That's also awesome. But this time didn't break the bolt. Okay, so this is the first transmission bolt out. Looks pretty clean. It's alright. Now we're going to see about breaking the motor mount. After we take the tank, we're going to loosen up the tank because one of the bolts for the motor mount is under the tank, and then we're going to get a jack under the engine so that the engine won't fall when we take the motor mount apart. Now the tank is free. You can disconnect the brackets from the motor mount. Otherwise we'll never be able to get the motor mount out of there. Okay, so that's free. 17 mil. Most of these, some of them are 12. Use my torque wrench. Gives me more leverage. tight. From what I've read, you only need to torque it to 45 foot-pounds. So that's what I intend to do. I'm going to put them back. And I'm going to put never sees on them too. That's it for the easy part. I know there's one nut underneath. Thought it was a 12, but that one's a 14. So here we go, 14 mil. And that last bolt, like I said, there's one underneath. At least one underneath. See, one 14 mil nut underneath. All right, now the jack goes under the engine. I'm going to put it under with a wood block. Okay. Just need to support it. Doesn't have to be fancy, and don't jack it up too high. There's a nut. There's a bolt. These bolts. Fun. See? Another bolt. Here comes the last one. This last bolt holding the frame part of the motor mount to the engine. This part's not easy to remove because there's not a lot of room here. So there you go. To get it out, you kind of got to spin it out of there. And then this goes in the trunk. All right, it's time to sling it. I'm going to use an old shirt to protect my hood from the chains. And then it's my favorite part, the sling. Okay, that's about right. Now we're going to pull those trans bolts. Probably like to do the hard ones first. Do the tough ones first. Get out the air ratchet. Okay, we're going to zip all these trans bolts out of here. And you don't have to worry too much because the trans is going to be stuck in there. It's not. Second trans bolt. Third trans bolt, shorter. Another trans bolt and a plate. This one's also short. So the two top ones are long. The plate short. Now we're going underneath to finish the job. So here's some more trans bolts. go. So we got all the trans bolts. They appear to be all the same length, except for the two that were for the plate. Let's count them up. We got 2 for the plate, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 trans bolts. This may be the hardest part of this job. Separating the engine and the transmission. We got all the bolts out. Double checked. What I like to do is I like to drive a punch. It's a kind of a round punch into this opening here. I think that's what it's for. You drive the punch in there and you'll get a little separation here. And once you do, then you can get out your hammers and wedges and pry bars and whatnot. So let's just see how it goes, okay? Let's just see how it goes. Oh, it's going easy. Look at that. Look at that. We all lucked out on this one. I can't believe it. I guess I keep going, huh? Let's just put the camera down. Just see where it goes. Maybe I'll drop a big wedge on top of the camera. You guys like that, huh? You guys like to see that. There is a limit to how far you can drive a wedge in here. You hear that? Because I hit the flywheel. Alright? That's how you know when to stop, okay? You guys don't be morons, okay? Take a hint. I'm going to grab this other wedge here. See, that just fell out right there. Now I'm going to drive this in. Now look, I'm a little short over here. See that? That's not good. So you're going to have to wiggle this fucker. Let me get a rag. Grab onto here. You gotta wiggle this fucker. Wiggle it. Nope, not gonna go easy. Oh, we thought it would. But, foolishness. Foolishness has no limit, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I can't get in on that side there. Maybe a different kind of pry bar. Maybe a... That's a little odd. I think I might have to go look for another bolt, maybe. Let me see what's holding this thing up. Maybe it's the exhaust manifold or something. Alright, I'm going to put... Well, we're getting a nice separation here. See that? I'm going to turn you sideways here. So, kind of shake the engine around like this. Shake it around a little bit. And you get it to open up. See that? So I don't believe there's another bolt in there. So then we're going to go up. You shake it. Then we'll go down a little. Shake it some more. Wow. We'll go up a little. Okay. That's eventually how it comes loose. So I'm going to get some wedges and start prying on it. Well, after much finagling, that's the word for it, finagling, I was able to get the engine loose from the transmission, but I forgot that there was a brace for the exhaust manifold that was kind of holding things up, and I also disconnected the exhaust manifold from the exhaust pipe just so I can try that new 2016 exhaust manifold just to see what would happen. But anyway, we're ready to pull the engine out now. So here we go.